On today's video, we got a 154 million power player getting zeroed. And while you guys enjoy the awesomeness that was the burnage, we got two topics to cover in this video. One, rally coordination. This was one of the best zeroings in terms of coordination I've seen in a while, and I'll explain to you how that was done. And two, why this individual was zeroed. It's an important topic to discuss because it's happening in multiple kingdoms and you should be aware of it. So sit back, drop a like on the video. Hey there YouTube, welcome back to Gekko Gaming, 158 million power player, not 54, about to go down 12 million troops, mostly tier 5s, about to be gone. I'm a sponsored content creator by Rise of Kingdoms. If you enjoy the content, make sure you're dropping likes on the video. Let me know you're enjoying these zeros with a smashing that like button. And of course, subscribe to the channel down below. Turn on the bell so you get a notification when we upload a new video. 56% of you are not subscribed. Welcome to all of you who are new to the channel, or welcome to all of you recurring viewers. I hope to earn your subscription today as we watch that burn down to nothing. Let's start talking about the reason this happened, and it's a very common reason that folks have been getting zeroed left and right in the game. Rise of Kingdoms introduced the top 32, the Imperium Kingdoms, and with that, they introduced a calculation of how this is gonna go. Of course, we start recording, the rallies are coming up, and intelligent verification shows up on the screen. You guys know that's my MO, to hit that verification as soon as the rallies come. Talking about Imperium, this kingdom was on the cusp of Imperium. And the big problem is that you cannot really justify individuals with 158 million power, but no activity. This individual has been in this kingdom for a long time, 150 plus million power, and doing nothing. For 2 KVKs, hasn't even ported into KVK. Kill count is under 1 million since the day the kill count number thingy was done. And so it was an account that was very burdensome for the kingdom it was in, which is 279. I understand not wanting to zero your own people. And I understand that Kingdom 279 made a lot of efforts to try to get this person to either migrate out, be active, or do something. You need to understand that in Rise of Kingdoms, this is a team play game, right? The kingdom is the team. And so by having someone with that much power, bringing, wow, down already 16 million power, bringing the Imperium status up is a huge problem. And this individual is given every single possible warning and every single possible opportunity to do something about this and didn't do it. And this is the end result of it. Honestly, I very much agree with it. In Kingdom 59, we have zeroed multiple individuals who quit the game, but left an 80, 90, 100 million power account sitting in our kingdom. Now, granted, you can say they might come back, and granted, you might say they might log in once a day or once a month or something like that. At the end of the day, if you are in a kingdom and you're at the top 300 in that kingdom, you are a burden to the calculation. You are used as part of the calculation for many different events, from KVK to Imperium to all these things. Take into account these top players. And in this scenario, this individual, after being zeroed, dropped this kingdom off of Imperium. So I cannot blame them for doing it, and I think they made the right play. Unfortunately, Dancing Demon, oh my goodness, down 44 million power, is about to meet her end. I think it's her. There's a picture of a chick. 15 million power dropped to the 3.5. Oh my goodness gracious. Those 1.5 million tier 5s. 500,000 dead on the ATTILA TAKEDA though, but still, look at this nastiness. What you guys witnessed was a quad rally. Quad ATTILA TAKEDA rally, perfectly synchronized to the T. We'll talk about how they did that momentarily. Let's enjoy a little bit more of these awesome reports, and then go talk about that, finish up our conversation about the whole situation of the calculations within Rise of Kingdoms. Woo-hoo-hoo, 1 million tier 5s. Out the window they go, gone. Oh my goodness, that damage. So much power loss. One quad rally, 44 million power. out the window. That's the first time I've seen something like that. These guys were perfectly synced. They took very little losses compared to what they could have taken if they hadn't synchronized those rallies correctly. Of course, someone ended up hitting first and taking the most damage. That's how it goes. But regardless, the fact that they were so close to each other allowed for them to be able to take out 4+ million troops while losing about a mil 0.2, something like that. Very, very good trade-offs for both these, for the folks in 279. Dancing Demon really taking the brunt for Strama here. While we have one more report to look at the quad, let's continue talking about these calculations. Multiple kingdoms have shown already that they are trying to keep themselves at a competitive level. And it is impossible for you to be an account which can burden the kingdom without you doing anything. There are individuals who log in once, twice a week and think that it's okay to be part of a top kingdom where they actually harm the kingdom's calculations. There are other folks who just quit the game and their account just stays there for a while, or log in every once a month or something, and that's why the account is not gone. Those kinds of accounts and those kinds of situations cannot happen. At the top tier, at the Imperium level, at the KVK matchmaking level, every single person like that counts. And this is a great example. The moment this account got 279 dropped off of Imperium, which allowed them to get a couple more folks into the kingdom with a high amount of power before they once more went Imperium mode. I don't think they even went Imperium yet. I'm not entirely sure though. Personally, I think this is something that has to happen. If you are someone who's a burden on your kingdom, my opinion is you have two options. Step up or migrate, because if you are in a top kingdom, you have to be able to perform. This individual with 158 million power should have been able to migrate anywhere. If you get to 158 million power, you probably have the financial means or already have the passport pages available to go into a kingdom where your power might not be as big of a burden and just park there if you want. Anyway, I agree with these guys. They did what they had to do for the betterment of their kingdom. It dropped them off of Imperium, which allowed them to recruit a couple more people. 2 thumbs up as far as I'm concerned. But let's talk about the rally synchronization here, because that's something that's very important, and I have not seen enough of you people using this, and it's kind of triggering me. What they are doing is called an anchor. Now in Lords Mobile, woo, down to 83 million power. Oh, that's 71 million power in 2 quad rallies. Oh my goodness, and the deaths are piling up. Let's go look at the reports. Oof, 2 million to the 13.6. That, I don't think I've seen nastier reports than this in a long time, poor fella. In Lords Mobile, we did this quite often. You don't launch a rally without an anchor. An anchor is an individual from your alliance who goes very far away from the rally, teleports far away, and sends 1 troop to the rally. Only 1, that's it. At that point, everybody else fills the rally, and then you chill. You can see they're missing 1 troop, right? 2, 3, 9, 9, 999. The reason they're missing at least 1 troop is because that was the anchor. When the rally fills, it finishes its 5-minute timeout, and now it goes into waiting mode. Waiting mode essentially means someone is still marching to the rally. Guess who? The anchor. The rally leader can then, at any point, go into the rally, go down to the anchor, and send them back home. The moment you send the anchor out of the rally, your rally goes out. And so, as you can see, these fellas, you see Pokemon just launched right away, and and the folks from TT right behind that, and Ross right behind that. The way they timed it so well is that they let go of the anchors at the same time, kinda. Not exactly 100% synchronization, because again, it takes a little bit of more understanding on your march speed. So what you should be doing to test out how to properly let go of the anchor is every rally leader sets up a rally and then takes the types of troops that they have in that rally, in this case cavalry, with any cavalry commander per se, and send a march out even next to the city that you're going to rally. When you send the march out, keep an eye on your timer. All the rally leaders then talk among each other and go like, I'm 5 minutes out, I'm 1.5 minutes in, I'm, I don't know, 30 seconds away, I'm 2 seconds away. And then you release the anchors based on that time. So if you know that your march is 30 seconds away and the other rally is a minute and 10 seconds away, they can launch. You can wait for 40 seconds. And when they tell you 30 seconds till we get there, you release your anchor and now you're marching at the same pace. Double rally synchronization is 101 as far as Lords Mobile is concerned. Like if you watch any Lords Mobile content when people get zeroed, it's like 16 rallies at the same time. This is how theoretically you should be zeroing folks. If you have the ability to rally them out, all you got to do is you take your alliance, you take out 10 people out of your alliance, send them to another alliance, one of them being a rally leader. They launch a rally, you launch a rally, you synchronize those rallies to hit at the same time, and you double rally. I don't know why in Rise of Kingdoms this culture hasn't happened yet, where kingdoms have farm alliances, sub-alliances, and all that stuff, and kingdoms that do have multiple rally leaders split among themselves and send members from the main alliance, if you need to the side alliances to fill the rally and synchronize double, triple, quad rallies. Even when Kingdom 93 zeroed Solomar, it wasn't like the most perfectly synchronized time, but they still synchronized it kind of the same way, and it was very, very well timed. Ladies and gentlemen, community out there, start using anchors, start double rallying flags, forts, passes, cities with anchors. Those are going to help you so much, because if you guys watched the last stream we did when we watched the 100 million power player getting zeroed, I'll put a card up on the top right for that if you want to see it. It's around the 2 hours and 30 minutes. Those guys, their biggest issue was their rallies weren't synchronizing, and so the Richard rally, which was a tank one, was arriving after a damage dealing rally, and because of that, the damage dealing rally would die, and only then Richard would get focused. Sync your rallies, multi-rally, go nuts. At this level, this guy is donezo. 200,000 troops remaining in his city, and now the burnage happens, the plundering goes on, and so has this 158 million power player been zeroed. I'm Gekko, I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you're dropping a like on the video, subscribing to the channel for more content. Join my Discord too, link in the description down below. And I'll see you sooner rather than later. Take care. Peace.